Well, hello scrappers, Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back! Yeah, it's been like a month since I put out a video. I know, I'm sorry about that. A lot's going on, and a lot of you have been asking, you know, am I okay? What's going on? Hello, anybody there? So anyway, I'll let you know what happened. But first, I'll show you. I just made a massive scrap pickup. I'm filming this quickly between torrential rainstorms because it just quit raining and I know it's going to rain again. So I'm going to film this quickly, but I got a whole trailer full of stuff and the back of the truck is full too. And some of this stuff's pretty good. There's a lot of aluminum here. There's a lot of electronic equipment that I can get gold out of and silver. I don't know if I can get into these bins. There's a lot of smalls in these bins. Let's see if I can open this up here. There's a lot of small stuff down in there, a lot of wire. There's a lot of wire. Oh my God, there's a lot of wire amongst all this stuff. I mean, everything in here has a power cord on it. Somewhere in here there's a big roll of massive 3-wire cable that weighs a ton. Just a whole lot of good stuff. So I'm back in the scrap business. I'm back in the precious metal refining business, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second, okay? But where have I been? Well, first off, I went on vacation out to my Arizona place for a while. So that kind of put the kibosh on doing any scrapping or precious metal recovery. And then when I got back from Arizona, I had a bad allergic reaction to some new medication, and that laid me low for a while. Quite a while, actually. It's been weeks now, and I'm only just getting back to something resembling normal, okay? But, yeah, that was bad. 61 years old, never have been allergic to anything in my life, didn't think I was allergic to anything. The doctor gives me a new medication, and I am a freaking mess, okay? Let me tell you. The cure was definitely worse than the disease. I was messed up. Yeah, look at all the aluminum down there. A whole bunch of 80-20 scraps. Plus this thing, I don't even know what it is. All I do know is there's a lot of aluminum there. And this cart, they threw away, it's a drum cart for moving around 55-gallon drums. They've got a new one. They said there's something wrong with this drum cart. They don't like it. Would I take it? I'm like, sure, throw it on my trailer, I'll take it. It's all tubular aluminum, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I might be able to resell it as a drum cart for a whole lot more than the scrap aluminum value. So I might do that. Once I get everything unstrapped, when it's not going to rain on me imminently, I'll check it out and make sure it's okay. I may just be able to resell that for good money. But there's all kinds of stuff down here. Big motor controllers for AC systems for gigantic buildings. Oh my God, these things are huge. I bet they're full of, well, I know they're full of copper wire and probably big relay contacts that are silver and stuff. So nice. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. This thing weighs a ton. It took 3 of us to get it in the trailer. What is it? Well, it's kind of like a paint shaker. They used it for mixing up chemicals in the process they do at this place. And that's only half the unit. The other half's in here somewhere. But this thing has a gigantic motor in it, and the frame is steel, and it's just as heavy as you wouldn't believe. It's crazy heavy. I don't know how much weight I got on this trailer, but there's a lot. Plus, like I said, the back of the truck is full. And there's a pretty decent computer in here too. Nice Xeon workstation. I can either resell that or keep it for myself. I'll bet it will process video like nobody's business. So there's a centrifuge back there that I think works. I may plug it in and try it. They didn't want it anymore. I'm like, okay. Again, took 2 of us to get it in there. It's huge and heavy, but it works. So anyway, another ultrasonic cleaner. I get those all the time when I do scrap pickups. It might work, might not. Anyway, every ultrasonic cleaner I have is one I picked up on a scrap pickup, and they work great. So Anyway, so that was my tale of woe, was being on vacation and then getting really sick. And now it's the weather. It has just been raining cats and dogs. This stuff's been sitting out here in the rain for 2 days now. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it because every time I come out here, it starts raining. And it's about to start raining, and I hear thunder in the background. So, yeah, welcome to Florida in the summertime. But anyway, I am back. I'm feeling good. I'm doing scrap pickups, and I'm about to fire up the lab over here when it's not raining so bad and start processing more stuff. I have a bunch of videos in the works. So let's wander over to the lab, and I'll answer some more of your questions and tell you about what's coming up, give you some upcoming events. So, speaking of getting back to processing Johnny's stuff, some of you were very curious about these crossbar switch contacts, and I had asked for suggestions on how to process them and get the contacts off of them. And some of you had some really good ideas, and some of you were asking, how am I doing with these? Well, I have news on these, okay? First off, they don't contain any precious metals. I did a small scale test, dissolved a few of them in nitric acid. They're just brass with little bitty tungsten contacts. So that's all they are. There's no precious metals in them, unfortunately. I've already told Johnny that he doesn't need to bother collecting them anymore if he doesn't want to. Guys, he can take them to the scrapyard for their brass value. But he says he rarely gets phone equipment old enough to have them, so he's not expecting to see many more of them. So anyway, there's that news on processing of Johnny's stuff. But I've also got other stuff going on. I'm doing dip switches. I'm doing gold fingers, keyboard mylars, and I'm about to start his fully gold-plated IC chips, of which I have a pile, and I expect to get a lot of gold out of it and probably at least some silver too. So those videos are coming up. That's what's coming up. So there's your news update on me and what's coming up in the future. So there you go. Between all the stuff Johnny gave me and this scrap pickup and my last 5-day marathon scrap pickup, which I have not even processed all of that stuff yet, I think I'm going to be busy for the rest of the year, if not till full retirement age, possibly. And Johnny's talking about sending me more stuff. Oh my God. So I am going to be a busy boy. And I can't wait for the weather to A, cool off, and be less rainy. That would be wonderful. I could spend more time out here in my lab and get some stuff done and make some videos for you folks who've been so kindly wondering where I am and if I'm okay and when will the next video be out. So there you go. There's your updates. There's your upcoming events. There's your news. So, thanks for watching this video, and subscribe to see those future ones I talked about. If you guys found this video at all interesting, educational, informative, whatever, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching this one. Bye.